Whoa! Be a good girl. There you go. Come on, Bridget. Oh, look at that. Critically endangered Siamese crocodile.
No! Gotcha, you little bugger! It's time to pick up a new snake. Let's go.
Whoa. Back up. What's going on, guys? A little update on the new albino snapping turtle. He's eating some bloodworms for breakfast this morning. Nice little appetizing meal, a little snack for him. But oh, there we go. We got a little bit of bloodworm there. You see, he sucks up all those bloodworms and then he shoots out all the water, so he can only take in those worms. Unlike crocodilians, these guys can actually swallow underwater no problem. Whereas the crocodilians, croc skaters, they have to go to the surface to open up a valve to be able to eat without drowning. Look at him. He's such a badass turtle. What should we name this amazing albino snapping turtle? Comment below. Anyway, oh, hey, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be in here. What are you doing? Come here, Kaido. Whoa! Kaido, get over here. Kaido! Come on. No, come back.
Gotcha, right where one shot, you little bugger. Ouch! I thought you were slick. I can take a bite from an animal or two if you didn't know. Oh, little fart sound from the other.
Oh, it looks like the albino snapping turtle is enjoying his meal.
Get out! You! I mean you!
Oh.
No! All right, I've captured the otter. He's within my shirt. He's all over me.
Kaido, I gotta go feed crocodilians, okay, dude? You can massage my beard just a little longer. I love my little Asian river otter. Not the best pets, but what can I say? I work with crocodiles. I can handle a little otter. Oh, good, so cute. Kaido! I love you, buddy. But Daddy's got to go feed crocodiles, and I'll see you in a split. Oh, God. Nope, you can't escape again. I got you. You're not going anywhere. All right, beautiful people. I got a bucket full of nice treats for the crocodilians. We got little JJ, the African... Whoa! JJ, the little African dwarf crocodile. Beautiful species of croc found in the Congo, and also a couple countries around. Smallest true crocodile in the world. Just gonna give her a little snack. Thank you very much, Cold Blooded Cafe, for sponsoring me and giving me all these free feeders. If you guys want to get some feeders and get a nice discount, use promo code Chandler20 with Cold Blooded Cafe and get 20% off your first order. My saltwater crocodile, Anakin, he's doing good, but he's got a belly full of food. I already fed him some leftover food from another animal, so he's good to go. All right, we got Guapo, the Cuban crocodile, looking for a nice snack. Guapo, you ready? All right, let's see. Ooh, don't climb out now. We're gonna give Guapo and the American crocs and all these small guys some quail and rats from Cold Blooded Cafe. Really good quality food. Come on. Beautiful Guapo, the critically endangered male Cuban crocodile. And if everything works out, we're gonna be able to get him a girlfriend in the future, which is gonna be amazing. Might be able to do it without splitting up Miss Toothy and Aries. Come on. There you go, buddy. Gorgeous looking crocodile. Let's give him some bird. We're gonna give him a little bit of variety. Here's a quail. Gram for gram, more protein in these guys than a mouse or a rat. Come on. Beautiful. Nice full belly on them. We don't have to feed them too much because it's still getting kind of chilly out. We do not want these guys to have too much food in their belly, but next 5 days to a week, we're having nights that aren't too chilly like they were a couple weeks ago. Come on, Layla. Looks like she's not that hungry, but oh! She seems to be more cranky than anything. Oh, she's not even hungry. You want the quail she didn't take? There you go. Good boy. Now I'm curious to see if Bobby will eat. This is my male American crocodile, the only confirmed male in the collection. Oh, he's a little interested. Beautiful Jamaican American crocodile bloodline right here. What's going on, dude? Beautiful eyes. Old Bubby. Yeah, man. The gorgeous African slender snout female that just arrived a couple weeks ago. She's doing really good. We're probably going to get her some whole chickens as the days start to warm up and offer some food. But for today, we're just going to be feeding some of the small stuff. Uh-oh. Bridget already knows. She's swimming right over here. Bridget. Bridget. You hungry? What are you doing, Mama? You want some food? Come on, Bridget. Come on, Bridget. Oh, jeez. You're always crazy. Come on, Bridget. Come on. Don't be a nut job. Here. There you go. Such a beautiful crocodilian. You want more? Oh yeah, she's hungry. Such a good looking crocodilian. Come on, I got a bird right here for you if you finish up. Bridget. There you go, mama. Enjoy. All right, Ziggy. You gonna behave? You're gonna be a good crocodile. Such a beautiful crocodile. My first ever crocodile that I got with my license, my American Croc Ziggy. Gonna wet that rat, make it nice and moist so it's easy to get down. Come on, Ziggy. Come on, Ziggy. Whoa, come on, Ziggy. Come on, Ziggy. There we go. She's right next to my feet, so I gotta be, gotta be real careful. She's gonna chase me down. Hey, be nice. Be nice. Be a good girl. There you go. You're such a cranky crocodile. Such a good looking croc. You ready for round two? Ooh, you ready for round two? Oh my goodness. Crazy girl Ziggy. Oh my god, I gotta be careful. She's gonna bite me in a second. Come on, Ziggy. There you go. Love you, mama. And there's somebody beyond this barrier that seems to want to get my attention. Is that you, Nadia? All right, for this lady right here, she's so fast. I'm just gonna have to grab a bunch of big rats and quail and have them ready to toss because the tongs are too meticulous with how you grab everything. So let me just I'm just gonna grab a bunch of quail. Nice belly full. Watch this, she's so crazy. She's gonna be chasing me across this enclosure in a second. Uh-oh, hey, why don't you, there you go. Why don't you take that and go down. Let's see how fast she tries to run over here. Nadia, Nadia. What's up, mama? You gonna hold? Hold. Good girl. Oh, you kind of just went without the cue, but that's not holding. That's why you have a handful full of food. As you can see, all the allocation, the enclosure is starting to blow up, the banana trees, everything. You ready? There we go, nice and easy. But when she wants, she'll explode and just chase you all over the exhibit. Here you go. Good girl. Such a beautiful crocodile, look at that. Critically endangered Siamese crocodile. Woo! Showing off that jaw pressure. That's all for you, mama. Here we have Nadia's old enclosure. This is where the adult pair of Cuvier's dwarf caiman live. We have a big male in here, and of course the female that I've been growing up for the male. The giant Amazon river turtle and all the big-headed turtles from Argentina are all in this enclosure now because they can all cohabitate. You hungry? You okay, mama? You haven't eaten in a couple weeks because of the cold. You don't want this? So this is the world's smallest crocodilian species, the Cuvier's dwarf caiman. They're from South America, and they get just over 5 foot long. You don't want this? Come on, take it. There you go, mama. Nice little snack. I'll throw a couple extra rats and quail in here for the male to eat later, but he's really, really shy. Big shout out to Tom Holt Nurseries for giving me these plants. All the American crocs are fat and happy from all the shrimp I just gave them last week, so they're doing pretty good. Gonna throw some rat pups in here for the little baby male broad snout. He's doing good. He's hanging out with all of his turtle roommates. Let's see where he's at. Beautiful little broad-snouted caiman, the future boyfriend for Bridget the broad snout. He's probably just over a year old, and he's doing good. He's just a cranky little caiman lateralis. Look, oh, he's a cranky boy. And he looks super dark right now, but he's actually a very beautiful animal. Crocodilians, when they get cold or they're in overcast weather, they will turn very dark to camouflage and conduct more heat to absorb, because black is a great conducting color. Come on. You guys want some snacks? Come on. There you go. A little rat for you. There you go. Don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight. Little rat for you. Hey, little rat for you. There you go. Happy American crocodile. There he's just hanging out, enjoying the view today, absorbing as much heat as he can because we're still getting some somewhat cool nights. The pond's looking a little funky. You can actually see there's like swirls on the surface. That's because of the water's flowing in below the surface, and above it just looks dirty because our overflow pipe is clogged from after the hurricane. I'm just gonna fix up all that stuff after we move these guys out to new exhibits at the beginning of next year, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, honey, you're in luck. You got a whole bunch of leftovers. All right, Miss Toothy, enjoy your meal. I'm gonna go to the airport and go pick up this new snake.
It's time to pick up a new snake. Let's go. I better pay attention to the road. Don't worry, I wasn't even taking my eyes off the road, kids. Don't mess with your phone. Always have your seatbelt on, and always make sure you use your tools when handling venomous reptiles.
All right. Thanks, Delta. Appreciate it. Gonna get this new snake home, and if you can take a guess what it is, I'll give you that. All right, beautiful people, we're back at the snake house, and here we have the new snake. If you guys can't guess what it is, we have the infamous coastal taipan from Australia. This species is actually the third most venomous snake on the planet, and it's actually the same species of snake that almost killed a good friend of mine. He was bitten and literally went unconscious within a minute. And the only reason he survived is because somebody was there to drive him from the outback of Australia to the hospitals to get anti-venom. And then ranking number 1 for most venomous snake on the planet is the cousin to the coastal taipan, my beautiful inland taipan, little Stevie from the outback of Australia. These guys come from the Simpsons Desert. And number two is actually the eastern brown snake. So we got number 1, the inland taipan, number 2, the eastern brown snake, number 3, the coastal taipan, and then following after that, I believe, is the tiger snake. And the top 10 most venomous snakes live in Australia. And hopefully next year, we're actually gonna go out to Australia and look for wild taipans and document them, and also go visit some venom labs. So that's gonna be amazing. Teach you guys about anti-venom production for snakes and spiders out in Australia. So it's gonna be a really fun adventure. Hopefully we can make it happen. We have a lot of projects here at the facility that still have to get done, so little by little. Now I have the enclosure almost ready. We got it labeled danger venomous reptile, coastal taipan, Oxyuranus scalatus, 0.1 because it's a female. We do have a male coming next week, so we're gonna have a pair eventually. And then of course, photo identification for the exact snake we have in the enclosure. Photo identification is so you know exactly what you're looking at if an animal would ever escape. It's for the officers, FWC, to be able to identify that exact animal and know that it's yours. And also we have one more thing to do because this is such a small snake. You cannot trust the panes of glass for these types of cages because there's a gap. So for young snakes, if you decide to use vision cages, you always need to go get yourself some Home Depot insulation that sticks. It has an adhesive side, and you put it from the top all the way to the bottom, because I promise you, young snakes like this can easily get through the panes of glass. So always know the size of your snake. Don't risk it. Always go above and beyond when it comes to securing the animal. This is the world's 3rd most venomous snake. If you get bit, it will make you go unconscious within a minute. You cannot take the risk of this animal loose. So you want them super secure. Treat them just like a mamba. Some Aussies would say that the coastal taipan is actually worse than the black mamba when it comes to handling, but I would have to say black mamba's number 1, coastal taipan's probably number 2 for most dangerous snakes on the planet to handle. At the end of the day, nothing beats a 14-foot long black mamba flying at your face. These guys are highly venomous, very athletic, and being from Africa, they're very cranky, just like those coastal taipans. All right, beautiful people, we got our insulation stuck to the glass. We even have a tiny piece for below the lock, so don't forget, below the lock, there's gonna be a little gap depending on where you decide to stick this adhesive lock. These showcase locks are amazing, but you gotta be careful because depending on where you put it on the glass, there's gonna be a gap below, and you wanna put the adhesive insulation below that. It's a little bit undone, but the glass will press this in between. Now let's get this little sucker out. We gotta be super careful. This snake is very flighty, very bitey, and of course, very cantankerous. All right, beautiful people, we got the container. All the red tape is off, we're good to go. The container's latches are open. We're gonna safely just use the snake hook. We're using the longer one than usual because even though this is a baby snake, we need to keep a lot of distance. These guys can fly off the hook and do some acrobatic moves you wouldn't even believe. Ricky Mack from the Outback had told me stories about these snakes literally flying over his head at 6 foot long when dealing with them. Watch how fast and spastic this species is when I touch it with the hook. I'm gonna be super careful. I wanna take my time. Whoa, ooh, that's a crazy little snake. I'm just gonna worry about getting the snake out and not worry about that shot. Let's see, there we go. Got the taipan. Put them right back there in the cage. So I have space to close that glass. Look at that. Insane little coastal taipans. That is so cool. White head on them, typical of the coastal taipans, depending on the locality. And these guys are actually nicknamed the killers of the cane field because this species is so toxic that back in the day before anti-venom was created, these guys were biting the crap out of farmers and nobody was getting treatment. So sadly, all the farmers were dying after getting bitten. So they were the killers of the cane fields for a very long time. And even with anti-venom, this species of snake can drop you dead. So in the future of this facility, probably sometime next year, we're actually gonna be getting anti-venom for every species of snake that I keep because I do not wanna risk having to wait on somebody else to bring anti-venom if some sort of emergency happened, if I took a bite from this snake, a mamba, anything that crazy. But that is the coastal taipan, infamous from Australia. And they're actually the longest venomous snake in Australia, getting around 10 to 12 feet long, massive snakes. I need to get this glass closed up before this snake Back up. There you go. It's just a little bit of blowing and it goes flying. They literally teleport. They don't slither. They just teleport into the new area, especially when they're small. They're extremely fast and extremely bitey. Hopefully we can catch one of these snakes out in the wild, and the cousin of the snake, the inland taipan, #1 most venomous on the planet, next year in Australia. Wish us luck. Locked and secure, good to go. Big shout out to Alex, my good buddy, who actually sent me this taipan. He was able to help me check this off the wish list. These snakes are not the easiest to get your hands on, so big shout out to Alex. Go check him out if you guys work with venomous reptiles or work in a zoo setting that needs venomous reptiles for display. All right, beautiful people, I will see you on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and most of all, follow your dreams and stay passionate about what you love. I'm passionate about these animals. I'm passionate about hitting my goals, and little by little, everything's coming together here. So if you guys have something that you love in life and you want to pursue it, just do it and put your all into it. That's what I've been doing my whole life. It's been working out pretty good for me. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and most of all, follow your dreams, baby. And I'll see you on the next one.